What's good, YouTube? Trizzy Gang in the hood. Trizzy Gang was good, family. Now listen, this is going to be a different type of reaction. You know what I mean? There's a different type of reaction I'm bringing y'all today. We got a very serious matter that's been taking place in the last 24 hours. And I'm not going to hold my tongue in this video. I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. Because one thing about me, bro, y'all got to understand, from being on my channel, for people who've just been following me, bro, following my journey so far, bro, I always keep it real, bro. I call out BS. I call out the truth, bro. So that's what I'm going to do while watching this video, bro. Halle Bailey accuses DDG of domestic violence and files a restraining order. DDG confronts Halle about Brent Faiyaz. This whole situation is fucking crazy. A lot of y'all may not know, but DDG is the reason why your boy does YouTube. I'm gonna keep it bang, bro. I'm gonna keep it a trill, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a thing where I look up to bro or anything like that, but like, bro is a huge inspiration for me, bro. Huge inspiration for me. A lot of people do not know that, bro. Because a lot of people like probably follow my channel now, but like when I used to do YouTube back in 2018, 2017 and beyond, before that, bro, DDG is the reason why I picked up a fucking camera. Swear. So all of this, bro, it's just like very... It's a lot, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. But one thing Tyler does not do is pick sides, bro. I don't pick sides. So I'm gonna call out what I see and when I see it. You know what I mean? I already know a little bit about this story because this news came out yesterday. But we also got more news today. So I don't know if... Shot Impressive. Dude, that's whose channel I'm watching this off of. Shot Impressive. I don't know if she's gonna have anything from today. I didn't even check when this video was dropped. I just looked up DDG Halle Bailey. This is the first video that popped up. We're going to check it out. DDG fans, let me know. Hey, bro, it's nothing against Halle Bailey because I've known Halle Bailey before I knew DDG. Halle Bailey was in motherfucking Let It Shine. I grew up on Disney. So I've been to who Halle Bailey was. And she was off on Grownish, right? Yeah, she's off of Grownish. So I've been to who she was. Shawty the Little Mermaid. You feel me? But I never shipped this relationship. I'm going to keep it a beam with y'all, bro. I don't know what it was about this relationship, but I just didn't. It ain't my relationship, so I could give less of a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But there was something about this relationship I never was like, yeah, man, they gonna be it. And I'm a DDG supporter, so I've seen the girls he has had, the girls he has been with, especially relationship wise. You know what I'm saying? And I can count down the other ones who I feel like, oh yeah, he probably gonna be endgame with them. Obviously, it didn't happen. Them two, I never saw it. And once they had a kid, I'm like. They I think they had already split before they even announced they had a kid, I believe. I could be wrong. But then they ended up working it out. You know what I'm saying? This whole relationship is just crazy, but I don't want to talk too much, bro. Let's just check this shit out, bro. This shit is sad, though. This shit is complete, like, bro.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive channel. Y'all, this story is quite sad. Look at what happened to our poor Little Mermaid.
Oh my God! See, this is what I'm saying, bro. And this is what I'm saying. I don't want no hate to be coming my way. Honestly, I don't give a fuck if y'all niggas want to hate me. Y'all females want to hate me. I'm not like I said, I don't pick sides. But when you start off like that, that's just crazy, bro. Look what happened to our poor Little Mermaid. Bro, that's what all of her fans are saying, bro. All of her fans are saying. Y'all Halle Bailey fans, can y'all not be biased for 1 second, bro? Can y'all not be biased for 1 fucking second? Just one. Shit, it's not hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the fact that, like, us DDG fans, like, or DDG supporters, like, we gonna call out how we see it, though. Like, I commented on a few TikToks. I'm like, bro, I'm not supporting DDG if he actually was roughing her up and stuff like that. But there's still two sides to the story. You know what I'm saying? Why are we only going off of what she put out? Why? You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know their relationship was toxic. So why are we going off of one person's statement? We've went through this time and time again with hella celebrities, bro. We cannot just go off of one person's statement, bro. I'm sorry. I don't do that. Me personally, bro. Hate it or love it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't do that. And this is what I'm talking about, bro. That's why, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Halle probably has the most toxic fan base for females that I've ever seen in my entire life. I've never seen, bro, even the Megan Thee Stallion fans don't even support Megan like this, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. It's close, but they're not even on this level, bro. Halle Bailey fans are the most delusional motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. Swear. And I'm not sticking up for DDG. Like I said, if he was really roughing her up, I'm not. But like, come on, bro. Come on. Impressive. Damn, off the rip?
Halle Bailey claims that her baby daddy DDG put his hands on her and she had to file a restraining order against him, y'all.
I'm speeding this up because she kind of talk a little slow, but I do want to say one thing real quick though. I do want to say one thing. Listen, like I said, I've kind of seen hella videos, and a lot of people from DG's camp, because you know DG can't speak out. That nigga cannot speak out. They told him that motherfucker, you not talking about shit. Don't speak about the son. Don't speak about her. Don't post nothing about them at all. Sad. That's sad as fuck. But listen, check it out. A lot of people in DG's camp are saying that, bro, she is really the abuser. Especially physically, she really the abuser. He could be the mental abuser, but she really is the physical abuser. So when you think about it, bro, as a man, right? Now, personally, this is where I feel like DDG fucked up. You know what I'm saying? As a man, if your girl is being abusive with you and hitting you and shit, the best, what I would do, just from, not even my parents trained me off of this, I just know it. Off of my person, what I would want to do, right? I'm personally just probably going to, I'm not going to say run away from you, but like, I'm simply walking away, leaving the crib, getting out the car. I don't care. I'm not putting myself in a situation where you're hitting me. I'm not having a Chris Brown and Rihanna situation, even though I'll never beat a girl ass like that. That's a little crazy from Chris Brown. I'm just never put myself in that type of situation. And I feel like, you know, she showed the motherfucking bruises and shit. That could easily be a thing where she was really trying to beat this nigga's ass, and he had to like hold her to stop. In my opinion, right? If you're not like, bro, let's just get to the video, bro.
This is crazy. Now, I knew Halle and DDG had their issues. They broke up back in October of last year. And DDG
is this nigga putting his eyebrows this way?
Him from seeing his son Halo. Now, the problem is DDG wanted to pop up and show up to her house and pick up his son whenever, but it doesn't work that way. They have to have a court-ordered visitation schedule in place. I mean, that will make the whole thing run smoother for them because it's clear that they want to be in their son's life, but they can't get along, so they need some mediation. But Halle has had enough with DDG. She first detailed an incident
they've had enough with each other
in January where he attacked her. She said DDG came over to pick up their son Halo, and she tried to start a conversation about a child visitation schedule. And she says that as she was buckling Halo into the car seat, she claims that DDG grew agitated, and he told her, "Get up out my car, B." He kept saying it repeatedly. Halle then said...
Now, with that statement, I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh, DDG would never do that, because I don't know this nigga personally. I know what he does on YouTube and on stream. I don't know how he actually talks off camera. You know what I'm saying? So he could very well easily said that. You know what I mean? A lot of people probably be like, oh, DDG's not the type to even talk like that. You see, you can't say that because you don't know. This nigga could have easily said some shit like that. Like, come on now, let's be real.
Baby was crying, and she got nervous about leaving Halo with DDG in such an agitated state. And then they started wrestling. She says DDG pulled her hair and slammed her face on the...
Now, let's be real. When we bring up they started wrestling, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think DDG probably started it. I don't think he started the wrestling. You know what I mean? Halle, why didn't you talk about how you started to hit him? Because I guarantee this nigga DDG did not put his hands on you first. If he did, it was probably like, man, move out the way. Watch out. Watch out. Type of scoot over. But wrestling, come on, we all know you started that shit. Let's be honest, y'all. Let's be honest, bro. Because you also got to go down the track record of DDG, bro. He has no females from the past that talk about this nigga was an abuser. He was physical with them. Nobody. Not one, bro. The nigga's ex, Ruby Rose, bro. She love him. She hate him. She has not once talked crazy about DDG on the level like this, bro. So, hey, man, I just can't sit up here and act like this nigga probably hit her. Like, it doesn't matter who hit who first, but at least admit that you probably put your hands on him first. Like, come on, bro.
And chipped her tooth. Halle said that she was in pain and she was crying, but she still remained in the car for the ride over to DDG's house, and she told his family what happened.
And another thing, bro, the thing about females like Halle, right? Because I've dealt with a female that's kind of like her. I'm going to be honest with y'all, right? They are nice people. They're actually pretty sweet people. Like, I'm not going to sit here and a lot of people acting like Halle not a sweet girl. She is a sweet girl. You can just tell. You know what I mean? But the one thing about them sweet girls, bro, they got this. They got a mouth, bro. They will talk fucking greasy to you, bro. They will talk so crazy to you, bro. That's the one thing about, because it's another thing to get with a girl who you already kind of got that energy from her when you first met her, that she don't really play. Like, she kind of talk crazy from the get-go. And that's like Ruby Rose. You already know Ruby Rose talk crazy from the get-go. You already know. You know what I'm saying? But somebody like Halle who portrays like this innocent, so sweet, ever so loving girl, bro, you already know something's behind that, bro. You know she talk crazy. You know she talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing about sweet, sweet, sweet girls, bro. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with sweet, sweet, sweet girls. But you guys gotta act like when it comes to y'all females, man, that are super sweet and shit. At least don't hide the fact that you really can get toxic at times. Like, don't hide that shit. Don't hide it, bro. I'm a very, 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 very sweet nigga. I'm a lover nigga, just like this nigga. You can tell this nigga DDG's a lover nigga. I'm a lover boy, bro. But I also can get there if I need to. I can get on that timing if I need to. Where I'm hella disrespectful, hella rude. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I gotta go get my fan. This hot as shit. Hold on, y'all. Alright, we back, y'all. I'm gonna just play through this shit at this point, man.
And after she left Halo with DDG's family, she was crying. She was hysterical. She saw that bruises were on her arm and her tooth was chipped. And she actually posted a video of her chipped tooth back in January, which was around the time the incident happened.
I chipped my tooth and I'm just a little nervous.
And she didn't say how she chipped her tooth, but now we know why she was at the dentist getting it treated. Now, Halle did provide some more details about the other incident she had with DDG. Back in March, he showed up at her home and entered without permission and went to her bedroom and texted a picture of her empty bed to her and said, "I know what you've been on, LOL." So
now, DDG, I think that is exactly why you got the restraining order, bro. That is exactly why. And on top of that, her coming back from wherever the fuck she was at with Halo and Brent Faiyaz and the sister, right? She knows you can pull up to her crib anytime, but I think you pulling up to her house, finding a way to get into, I don't even know how the hell you found a way to get into a girl's crib. Like, because it's one thing to pull up to a girl's crib. I have done that before, after a breakup or during an argument. Like, I pulled up to her crib, but to get in by yourself is a little crazy, gang. I ain't gonna lie. That's not a good look at all. You know what I'm saying? That's something I'm not backing up DDG for, bro. That is definitely weird, bro. That is definitely weird, bro. And if it's true that you did that, bro, nah, bro. That restraining order is valid. It's valid. For you to get into her crib, bro, take a picture of her bed and then say, "I know what you've been on." Nigga, would you smell her panties and shit? Damn, nigga. Nigga on some Joe Goldberg shit. Nigga, what the fuck are you on? Damn, nigga. And I rock with DDG, but my nigga, what we doing? What we doing, bro? What the hell is we doing, bro? What the hell? What the hell? You know what I'm saying?
he was accusing her of sleeping with another man, I guess because he saw her hanging out with her co-star from The Little Mermaid, Jonah. I don't know, that's just an assumption, but Halle thought it was really weird that he did that, and she was creeped out. 4 days later, he came back to her house and exploded. Now, if you remember, Halle and their baby Halo were sick, and DDG was mad because Halle wouldn't let him take Halo, and he went to the internet and said that Halle was keeping him from his son.
Behind closed doors, I have not been able to see my son.
He kind of painted this narrative to make it seem like she was just being a bitter baby mom and keeping him away from Halo, when in reality, she and Halo were actually sick with RSV.
Me and Halo.
Regardless of them being sick with RSV, bro, she definitely is still a bit of a bitter baby mom. I'm not gonna say she's fully, because I don't know the full context. Like I said, I'm keeping it real with y'all, bro. But you could tell in little things, bro, she is a bit of a bitter baby mom, bro. It's just a fact, bro. Imagine if a nigga was doing this to his baby mom. What would y'all call him? Let's keep it real, bro. Let's be fair, bro. Let's literally be fair, bro. It's life, bro. This is real life, bro. This ain't no fucking game. This ain't no fair. This is real life, bro. If a dude was doing this to a female, bro, y'all would call him bitter. Y'all would call him petty king. All that. Like, come on, bro. Let's stop doing this double standard shit.
But Halle said that when he came to the home, he got verbally abusive, he smashed her Ring camera, and he ran away with Halle's phone. And as he drove off, she said that DDG threw the phone out the window and yelled, "Go get it, B." So he was cutting up that day. And he went to the internet and acted like the victim, but the whole time he was being a menace behind the scenes. And DDG has admitted that he has vandalized some of his ex's properties. So you can't say Halle is lying about this.
I've vandalized a few things before. Like broke a phone or something. Broke a little TV or something like that.
DDG is very immature. He's very immature. And when he
Nigga, they both are, bro. This is what I'm talking about, bro. I understand I'm watching this off of a female's video, but like, bro, damn, I'm just looking for somebody to at least keep it both ways, man. Like, I have not heard you say one bad thing about Halle. Not one thing. Not one. Like, fuck. My goodness. Damn, she looks just like Chloe in this shit. I ain't gonna cap. But damn, you know what I mean? Like, They both immature, bro. Let's keep it a stack, bro. Both immature. DDG is immature as fuck. We know this shit. The people who've been following for years, bro, that is him, bro. He is definitely immature. He has some immature traits, for sure. But let's not sit up and act like she is not immature, bro. Come on. Come on, bro.
Gets agitated, and he's been getting agitated with Halle for a while because she's putting her foot down and setting boundaries, and he doesn't like that. He wants easy access to Halle because he feels like he's entitled to it. Since they have a son together, he feels like he could show up at her house anytime. He feels like he could ask to see their baby anytime.
See, she just said that completely wrong. Because of the son, he's entitled. That's why he feels entitled. She said because of Halle, he feels entitled. I would be real with you, bro. And I feel like I can confirm this for all men. Once a girl shows signs of abuse, like physical abuse, bro, nigga, I'm over you. I'm over you, bro. Like, no cap. I don't think this nigga gives a fuck about Halle anymore. I'm just being real. Same with her. I don't think she gonna fuck about that nigga no more. I don't think he give a fuck about her. He care about his son, bro. That's the truth, bro. And we keep trying to spin this narrative. That's why I don't like. That's why I'm even reacting to this, bro. Because a lot of y'all really doing him dirty, bro. Like, it's like not cool. And it's not even like, oh, it's just because it's DDG and that's somebody I watch and shit. But like, any man, if this was, bro, like y'all doing the niggas dirty, bro. Like, it's like, bro, as a man who wants to be married one day and have kids, bro, like, this what y'all females on? Like, dead ass, this what y'all on? Let's not, bro. I hope Impressive talks about how Halle cheated on DDG. It says, let's just watch it, bro. I know I keep saying let's just watch it, man, but you got to talk a lot about this shit, bro.
And not realize that, wait a minute, she has her time with the child now. You have to wait your turn. But he doesn't like that. He's used to getting his way. And also, he doesn't like the idea of Halle being with somebody else.
They both like getting their way.
There are rumors going around that Halle went on vacation with the R&B singer Brent Faiyaz, and she took her.
This girl got a fucking picture with him? Didi, you a better nigga than me, bro. I don't give a damn if you pregnant or not. I'm not staying with you, bro. When it's time for the kid to be birthed, because this apparently she cheated before they had Halo, right? When it's time for the child to be birthed, I'll be at the hospital. Anything you need, as for, pregnancy symptoms and shit, nigga, I will be there. But nigga, don't ever be around me for real. Like, in your free time, your spare, like, no. You have a picture with this nigga and you cheated? This was probably during the cheating time. This shit is wild, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, Brent Faiyaz is not the most loyal nigga on earth. Like, I've heard some shit about Brent Faiyaz, bro. Ain't my nigga toxic and shit? This is about to be a terrible couple, bro. Let's keep it real, bro. I know this nigga be doing females dirt, bro. I know he does. It's Brent Faiyaz, bro. Brent Faiyaz isn't more popular than Halle Bailey, but he's on the same status if we're being real. He's very famous for music. You're very famous for your acting. Because you ain't that famous for your music. I'm going to be real, Halle. No hate, but you're not that famous for your music. Let's keep it real right now. Like I said, I know you because of shows and movies, not because of your music. I know him because of his music. And there's no hate towards Brent Faiyaz, bro, at the end of the day, man. Hey, bro, you can never hate the nigga, bro. When a girl cheats on you, you can never hate the dude, bro. You can never hate, because he just doing what she allowing. Let's just be real, bro. Let's be real.
Halo along, and that wasn't the case. Halle was actually celebrating Mother's Day with her sister.
Oh, because you know.
And they said that Brent was in Turks and Caicos with his real girlfriend, who is not Halle. But the blogs were making it seem like Halle was taking DDG's son away from him to go spend time with another man. And Halle presented these text messages.
Even if she wasn't on vacation with Brent, I know it's confirmed that she cheated on DDG with Brent Faiyaz. It's pretty confirmed. Even like Dub literally just went live and was playing one of DDG's songs and was talking, and DDG said a part about cheating, and Dub stopped it right after he said cheating. She definitely cheated on this nigga. If it wasn't with Brent Faiyaz, she still cheated on the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
DDG confronted her about it, and he said, "This is foul. Bet. You think you hurting my feelings when you really just ruining your own image. This is a terrible look. Makes you look disgusting and evil. Enjoy your vacation. Happy Mother's Day. But just have the same energy when it's my turn to have them. I'm on that same ish." DDG is unhinged. He is unhinged. And TMZ didn't show Halle's response to DDG, but they did say this was
because she didn't have one. She deleted her messages, bro. She didn't have one. Even if she didn't delete her message, she didn't post it. She didn't post hers. She did not. I saw that in the slides too. She did not post her response. But y'all want to take up for one side, bro. Like, I can't, bro. I can't with y'all.
Not with any man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. Please, let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you are okay. And
yeah, that's what she wrote in her statement, but we have yet to see a screenshot of you actually saying that. Okay.
Better soon. So the judge
I'm supposed to go off of what you wrote.
Halle a restraining order against DDG, and also the judge allowed Halle to take Halo with her while she films a movie in Italy for 2 months. And DDG also is not allowed to post or stream about Halle. Or
now here's where I'll give DDG some criticism, right? I feel like ever since DDG's been streaming, Halle don't like that shit. You're a streamer? Because I saw in her report or whatever, whatever statement or whatever the fuck, she was talking about how he's always traveling. Sometimes he's not even at the crib when Halo's there. The mom is watching him. That is DDG's problem, bro. You cannot be traveling. That's your time to take your son. You probably shouldn't be traveling, bro. You probably shouldn't be streaming then, bro. You do have a newborn son, bro. So he's only a year old, bro. You probably should be at home more just making vlogs, bro. And then obviously sometimes, but the thing that people are giving DDG hate for, and she's trying to make it seem like DDG's using the baby, bro. DDG is a content nigga, bro. He is a YouTuber. You are an artist. How you not get the difference, right? Okay, sure, you post content on fucking Snapchat, bro. Yeah, because you can just pull out your phone and fucking record random shit because you want to get paid. All of them do this shit, bro. But this nigga has to pick up a camera, bro. Like, she literally knew who DDG was before, bro. Why is she acting all brand new? I just don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. But I'm giving DDG criticism there, bro. I feel like, yeah, you got a newborn son, bro. You got to low-key take a break from YouTube, bro. I know that's what's getting you paid, bro, because music probably not doing it like that. But you got to take a break from the content space, bro, and just focus on when you have your son, that's when you can get your work done. When you don't have your son, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I know it's an imbalanced work schedule, but still, bro. Still.
or their son Halo.
I just want to get the rest of this video, man.
She got a win in court, a real big win. But honestly, it's just sad that it had to happen this way. It really is. And I feel
I kind of, bro, I just wish they never got together.
I feel bad for their son because I just don't see things getting much better between Halle and DDG. Honestly, I feel like the contention is going to grow so strong to the point that they start fighting over custody. And Halle will get full custody if that happens. And Halo, unfortunately, won't have his father present in his life like that. So
that's cool. That's cool. Because when Halo grows up, y'all got to understand, that's one thing Halle don't know she kind of fucking up with. This shit is all going on social media, bro. It's all going on social media. Halo will see this shit when he gets to at least like 6 years old, bro. That's only in 6 years, nigga. 6 years. 5, if we're being real. I know 6 ain't that old to a lot of people, but shit, let me say this then. 9 years old, bro. He's going to see all of this. You don't think he's going to start thinking like, bro, why is my mom, though, like, taking me away from my dad? He's going to see all those videos that DG has made with him when he was a kid and see, my dad was a nice nigga. You know what I mean? It's not like DG never going to see his son again. I don't want to make it seem like DG not going to see his son again. But Halo going to look back at all those things and be like, bro, why's my mom, like, not wanting me to see him, though? Like, he's going to think to himself, like, he's going to ask himself that question, bro. Halle don't know what she's doing. I'm going to be real. She really don't. I'm just being real.
Well, I really do feel bad for Halo in that sense, but DDG has behaved in a way that has jeopardized his relationship with his son. And yeah, he loves his son and he tries to be a good father, but he can't be fighting with the child's mother in front of the child. Like, that is crazy. And I know that Halle isn't exactly perfect either. I mean, there are probably some...
You see how she has to say it? I know Halle isn't exactly perfect either. There's probably some things. Y'all females, bro. Y'all females are crazy, bro. But it's so funny because y'all females, bro, when it comes to time for y'all to talk shit about another female or another girl that you don't like, y'all be so greasy with it, bro. So flossy with it, bro. So messed up. Us niggas don't even talk bad about each other like that, bro. But y'all so quick to stick it for each other in moments like this. How about you stick up for each other when y'all talking about each other's hairs? Huh? How about you stick up for each other when you looking at another girl's makeup? Huh? Because all I hear when y'all walking past another girl that y'all don't like their makeup, oh, why she do her makeup like that? Her makeup did not eat. But now you know how to stick up for each other. Huh? This is the only time you see females unite, bro. This shit is ridiculous, bro. And that's why it's so annoying, because it's so strong. It's only strong when it comes to stuff like this. Other than stuff like this, bro, they hate each other. All females hate each other, bro. Unless you are a part of a friend group or you're friends with another female, all females don't like each other. When it comes to niggas, bro, all we gotta do is see a nigga in a store and talk to him about one thing. As soon as we got one thing in common, them niggas are friends. Niggas don't hate on each other like that. Females, y'all, bro. Y'all pick and choose when y'all want to rock with each other. It's hilarious.
Things that she could do better to make their co-parenting relationship smoother. But at this point, I think that ship has sailed after DDG put his hand.
She barely gave she barely gave Halle slack.
Halle is not somebody he could really play with like that, especially in this industry. Halle is not just a
course.
regular girl. She's a brand. She has big connections. There are major companies
This nigga is okay. Yeah, all right.
invested in her career, and her team wants to protect that image.
Oh, you mean Rock Nation?
If she was advised to keep receipts to build up this restraining order case, because DDG has been giving her havoc behind the scenes for a long time, and also he's been going out to the public and painting this narrative about her and ruining her reputation, and she can't win against that. She can't beat DDG at this whole social media game, so she had to take legal action, and so this right here is her first step. And this is why I say DDG should have never played with Halle. He was really out here putting his hands on the Little Mermaid, and he thought he was going to get away with it. Like, really? Come on now. He just ruined his standing in the industry, and he knows it too, because when the news hit the blogs that she filed a restraining order, he was kind of shook, and he knows that it's going to be hard for him to come back from this. And honestly, I wish Halle never got with DDG.
Nigga, I wish DDG never got with Halle. If you want to play that, bro. I was about to say I wish they never got with each other, bro. I think I said that at the beginning of my video. But since you wouldn't be, I wish Halle never got with DDG. I hope when I unpause this, she says that I wish DDG never got with her either. Because, like, bro, like, my goodness, the glaze, bro. The glaze, I don't know what type of mythical pool she has, bro. But the glaze for her is fucking out of this world, bro. Like, it's actually insane, bro. It's actually quite impressive. I'm gonna be real.
I know a lot of people were telling her, girl, don't do it. This man don't like you. This man is jealous of you. He's trying to clout chase off of you. A lot of people warned her, but she didn't listen. She had to learn the hard way, and it is what it is. I mean, she has a beautiful child, so things happen for a reason, but I do think a lot of this mess could have been avoided if she just paid attention to those red flags. But anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, they definitely probably would get back with each other in like the next 15 years. I wouldn't even be surprised, bro. You already got a son together, bro. I genuinely would not be surprised. I give it 10 years. I wouldn't even be surprised if they got back with each other, bro. I wouldn't. And they just worked shit out, bro. Realized that they was immature and shit. Like, but in my conclusion to all this, man, they both are in the wrong, bro. Because, of course, Impressive is the Impressive channel. She's only going to talk about the things that DDG has done. She's not going to give Halle no type of blame. No nothing, bro. And it's sad. It's actually sick. I hate seeing stuff like that. I came to her video because I thought that she was going to keep it real. She only going to talk about DDG, bro. Y'all females, when it comes to stuff like this, bro, y'all never want to let a female take accountability, bro. Y'all only want to talk bad about how the nigga did a girl, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. The type of shit like this make you not want to fall in love. Now, nigga like me, I told you I was raised properly. So stuff like this, bro, it wouldn't have even got this far. Just me being the nigga that I am, I'm real respectful. I can get disrespectful, but at the end of the day, man, like, I'm a good person. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really play with shit like this, bro. But all this shit is just crazy, man. And we gonna get more news. This ain't the end of it, bro. This ain't the end of it. Because actually, Impressive did not talk about how Halle is... Halle just dropped that she is... Or she didn't drop, but news dropped that she is getting sole custody over Halo. I think for like 2 months. DDG cannot see that nigga for 2 months. Man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below, though, man. Like I said, I ain't picking no sides, man. I call it how it is, bro. I just feel like some things are getting, like, blown out of proportion. I don't think this nigga DDG is an abuser, bro. I know I'm saying I think, yeah, because I don't fucking know the nigga. But off of what the countless videos I've seen of this man, the countless females that he has had on videos, Halle's the first female to ever say some shit like this about a nigga. Like, it's crazy, bro.